Okay, so here's the deal with the Salvation Army. When I went into the chapel there, okay, they only preached the Old Testament so far when I've been there. Okay, they weren't teaching New Testament. And what I would say to the Salvation Army, if you are preaching in the chapels there, you cannot preach the New Testament. I'll tell you why. The New Testament, or whatever that, and Jesus and all that, that is up to a person's own discernment to accept. That is up to the individual to accept. You cannot force the faith of Jesus onto anybody else. That is up to their own discernment. You can preach the Old Testament. You can preach the Old Testament, but you cannot force the New Testament upon other people. It is very disrespectful. Okay? And that goes against God. Forcing New Testament on anyone is that goes against God. That is up to a person to decide. You cannot force someone to, or psychologically force somebody to accept Jesus. You can't. I'm not preaching against Jesus, but you cannot force people to do that. So, Salvation Army, you make people go to chapel, but you can't force the New Testament on people. Preach the Old Testament and you're fine. And God will bless you. Amen.